Hello, folks. How's it going? Good evening. Good later evening than normal. Hardcore world. Ever so slightly scary, always. This happened last time. We went searching and lighting up stuff and whatever, like caving like crazy last time until this. So that's pretty awesome. This is definitely within random tick range from where I am on the, like, basically where I'm spending most of my time when I'm above ground, which is great, so we can make a farm out of this. I would like to collect things here with a lathe, which is a thing I do not have. But one thing I could do is I could strip out all of the other blocks, which is what I'm considering doing today. We don't have much time.
Pause reminder 80 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, maybe not, but thank you.
Pause reminder in 10 minutes.
No. Yes, I'm late, okay? I'm late. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for joining in, folks. Thank you, Fabian, for the bits and the reminders, although, I don't know. Thank you, Fuzzu, for the bits during the intro. Appreciate your text. Glad to see you here. And thank you, Successful?
Yay.
For the follow. I have no idea how to say that. And
pause reminder in 100 minutes then.
Maybe. I don't know. Thank you. And thank you, what is that, Sean Alexander, for the follow? Appreciate that. But yeah, still haven't found a slime chunk. But, like, from all the time we were spending looking for a slime chunk or a geode within ticking range, I will take it. I will definitely take it. Happy with that. So, oh yeah, also probably should. How's this looking? It's mostly...
Yay, Skyblock.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean hardcore.
Skyblock. Great work, Brian. That's exactly how you say that. I don't think anybody can say Skyblock as well as Brian does. So we're actually like starting to get some infrastructure and like some stuff going, even though lots of this is like manual farms and stuff. Like we're getting materials, like guess we might as well harvest this stuff too. Not that I desperately need like a lot of character or anything. That was a... What was that sound? It was a weird sound. Is that a parrot imitating something? Maybe? Oh yeah, I also found, like, finally a really solid vein of diamonds, which is nice, so now I have a proper amount of diamonds. But death reminder? Preferably not. I'd like to not try that out today. I have this thing where I'm like, I shouldn't be playing if I'm tired and stuff, and like, there's been a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of stuff going on, like not just snapshot video creation and such, but also like I had a bunch of other stuff going on. By the way, there won't be a normal stream on Saturday. What do I have? I do not have enough space for these anymore.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, I can just about get these in here, I guess. And these are up there, sure. Yeah, on Saturday I'm going to my brother's wedding party. So I will not be able to stream my regular time then. Slab for those water spots? Oh yeah, we're talking about that too.
Paying the phaser will be sat tax.
You mean on Saturday? Well, thank you for the tax. Yeah, I'm thinking about if I'm gonna replace it with another stream. Like I could do a daytime stream, my time obviously, on Saturday. I could maybe stream tomorrow. I don't know. Thinking about it still. So there might be like just an extra stream. Hey, Nano. Nice. Automod did not like that Discord name. I did join Turd, that is true. And for those of you who don't know, and who have also seen my Civilization streams, Turd is the Ursa Ryan Discord. Ursa Ryan being a content creator, who is highly recommended. Really great YouTuber, doing almost exclusively Civilization stuff, like at least strategy stuff, basically. You're like timed them out for it. That's true. It's a very you know, mature and reasonable Discord abbreviation. It's the Ursa Ryan Discord, TURD. It's nothing strange, you know. What was I doing? An think the best thing to do here. Oh, I had them here. Is to make an iron pickaxe and use that for breaking. Is an unenchanted iron pickaxe slow enough? I think it should be slow enough. I will definitely not insta break a budding amethyst, will it? I think this is what I've used before. It's a good like mix between reasonable speed, but still not so fast that you accidentally break the whole thing and then you're sad. Use diamond fortune with no efficiency. Yeah, but you're talking about harvesting the crystals, right? We gotta pick one. I am talking about clearing the entire like all the other amethyst blocks. So I want to clear out everything else. I mean, I will harvest some of the crystals, I guess, but I want to clear out so that this becomes a big empty square with only budding amethyst left in it. That's the objective, basically. So probably the best way to do that is to start by making a staircase up and then like clearing it layer by layer, I think. And probably we start like here, which this is my work pickaxe. That's good. Having, you know, any torches might have helped. Might have helped a bit. Do that, I guess. I can make a bunch. It's fine. Kind of like to pick up as much of this material as possible, right? I don't have a good way to get a bunch of like smooth basalt. I don't have a good way of getting calcite. Ooh, hello. I'll have you. Come to me. I mean, a lot of people leave them be. You know? It's not everybody destroys it. Where is the top of this thing actually though? Yeah. Okay, so up here at the inner ceiling, we're at 22, 23. Give me that. Didn't quite mean to wash away all my torches, but oops. Okay. So 23 is up there. Should be about right here then. That's here. So now we're like level with the inner ceiling. Yeah, okay. So this stuff is probably above, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, that's basalt. Up one more. Yeah, and that's that's scary. Yeah, I think we can do this throw. Don't really want to do anything lower than this, because that is scary. And it's, so I guess we should be going backwards. I mean, going inwards, whatever you want to call it. Those blocks, they just melt away. Probably shouldn't have done that either. Let's go... I don't know. We'll just kind of go by feel, I think. Maybe I'll do this. Are we kind of in the center of it now, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay, out here. Okay, so this seems to be behind all of it. So this is how far back we need to go, basically. I mean, that is to -34 on Z. So that will be fine. More. It's a stone pick? Really? Is an iron pick too fast? Is that what you're saying? And this level... I was doing this level, though. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Not using a stone pick on those. It's kind of completely unnecessary, but I really do want to kind of just make a big square. Dig out a big square here. Stone pick was slow and safe. Yeah, my impression is that, but I guess I can try this. Yeah, I mean, that's slow enough that I'll definitely not mind that bike. It's fine. 33, yeah. Oops. Is it just 2? No, I was hoping that it would be like one of the big veins because it was completely buried. It was just 2, and it gave us 3. That could have been better. Yo, Moose! Thank you for the read. Welcome in, folks. The Moose juice is loose. Of course. Welcome in. How is it going? Hope you had a fantastic stream today. We've kind of just got it started here, which is unusual for me. I usually stream a lot earlier. That can't be the same. That's a different vein. What? And another 2? What the heck? That's really weird. Okay, so 4 ore block in total then. And really? Really? I'm using their... Uh-oh. That ain't great. That's a Fortune 3 pick. I probably should go sleep. I do have a a lightning rod, but I'd kind of like to avoid getting too much stuff set on fire and like too many things hit by lightning. Okay then. There we go.
Lime was calmly caving for diamonds when he heard the thunder. He knew what it meant. The monsters were close. They were ready to free Brian. I hope at least. I really want to get out of here.
Brian, shut up and get back in the closet. Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire. That's pretty cool. I guess it didn't start any fire because my lightning rod is like way out here. And there's like no flammable blocks like right nearby. I don't see any fires in the forests or anything. I think we might be good here. And the villager is like just accidentally reasonably close to this now because I built the house there. Okay then, well that happened. Let's take the moment to just... What's the fuel here? It's just coal. That's fine, I guess. We'll hang on to it. I mean, come on. One single extra diamond for with a fortune 3? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. 12 redstone. I mined a lot of redstone dust too with that. Man. Oh, I have... Oh, I have some here already. That's fine then. Let's just toss this in here. Alright, let's go back and get going. Fortune 3 plus lime luck? Yeah. Yep. Very good. Hey, Hunter. That's never gonna stop being scary, even, you know, regardless of how much you know that it's safe. Thank you, Thomas. What was that? 43. We started here. That's a long dang time. Thank you for the support, man.
The narrator was trapped in their own story. They tried to construct a narrative that would free them, even though they knew that their reality did not work like that. They were distraught about the fact that this attempt caused them to be forced to narrate their own doom. Nice try, Thomas. Very meta.
Wow. The fate of Brian is an ever-evolving story here. Maybe Brian is really the star of this stream.
Here too. Just lurking.
Yo, Velvet, thank you for 42 months. The answer to life and the universe and everything. Just don't know what the question is. My trip is still on, yes. I've kind of got the dates and times and stuff for it now. So we can probably set something up. I'm just not gonna have it's not gonna be like a lot of spare time. What's the plan for today? Well, I made a snapshot video, so that was the main plan for today. And that took a lot of time. So the rest of the plan for today is to dig into this geode, try to clear away everything that is not a budding amethyst, so we get a big open space. I mean, am I digging too far out here? Oh, no, there's no torch left. I flushed away the torches. Great. Given that this was the edge, I think I might be overdoing it here a little bit.
I might as well join the 40+ month trend.
What was that? 45! Thank you so much, Tomorrow. And thank you for always being here, always being an awesome mod. Really appreciate that. Here you go, Spare, thank you. Gotta know your guide. Oh, that's a hype.
Hi-oh, hippa, hype, hype.
Very nice. Why is Brian like... So there's some audio noise in Brian today. Or maybe it's just me. So yeah, I actually started telling the story, but then got distracted by something and didn't continue. Never
22
mind.
months is Australian surely equals 44 months.
Upside down 22? I don't know. Thank you, Lightning. Appreciate that. It says 5 days to 45. Wow. I guess that's a lot of the OG folks. So as long as I aim here, there's only calcite. And then the next row, we'll have to start being careful. Yeah, no, like my day was weird today. Because I finally went and handed in my car to the workshop, and they're gonna fix the damage. It's been standing around not being able to be used for months, while like lots of mess ups with bookings and stuff meant that I couldn't get it fixed. But now it's finally at the workshop, so that's great. But that was a whole big thing this morning. And then I came home, started working, and my entire USB like subsystem, my entire USB hub and everything just broke down. So suddenly I couldn't use my computer peripherals. So that happened. I had to rush out and buy new hardware a bunch just to be able to keep working. And then, yeah. Went, helped my brother and his wife get a bunch of stuff for their party, and then snapshot and video, and now stream. So it's been a day. Second person I've heard having that problem with that car brand. Sounds horrible. I don't know. I mean, this is a third-party workshop that's messed up my booking, so I don't know what that has to do with the brand, really.
Oh hey, 2 years of the lime, D.
Yo, Darren Bunny. Thank you so much for the 24 months. 2 years of the lime. The line. Love it. No, I mean, actually, so I've had to have 2 things of it fixed, which is been quite annoying. So it is also getting pretty old, but at this point, so I guess it's reasonable that it's starting to need some replacement parts. But I needed to get 2 things fixed, kind of at the same time. So I've done one, and that was at the brand like workshop, and they were super quick, and that was great. But yeah, can't really use the car until I've got this the actual damage to it repaired, not just pieces that needed replacing. No, it's fine. We're making a farm. I'll have infinite amounts of this. I heard a lot of like hit and miss stuff with it. Like, I think especially some of the like kind of the car that I have is one of the earlier cars. And they seem to be a lot more solid engineering than some of the newer, so I don't know. I guess that often happens with just about everything. But yeah. I've been really happy with it, but, you know. To the contrary, my previous car, which was a Mazda, was very awful. Every time I went to have it serviced, like the yearly service, the entire braking system was so bad that I basically ended up replacing like brake pads and stuff, super expensive. Maybe you should switch to stone pickups where everything goes to the core. I don't see it. Like, I don't see it. Like, that's like a second of brake. Like, I don't see how that's I don't think I'll make that mistake. And then we can still take the outer layers with this, and then I'll switch to the iron pickaxe for the inner. Oh, it's clay. Choo choo! Hey, thank you. Thank you everybody for the hype train. That's cool. Didn't you just say oops? I mean, were you talking about the no thing? The no thing was I dropped the block down here. I didn't get my loot. Which obviously is not so important because the whole point is I'm making a farm to get basically infinite amounts of these blocks, so that's kind of okay. But yeah, so the plan here is I'm gonna make basically at the core of this is gonna be the same type of farm that I made on Legacy Season 2, must have been. Yeah. So piston-based farm, there's just with as many exposed blocks as possible, and then just a custom-made contraption to basically push off as many of the crystals as possible. And it's going to be not possible to get at everything, but hopefully possible to get at many of them. The difference with the farm is going to be that, like, if I can manage, if I can find some, which I haven't yet, but if I can find an outpost with LAs, then I'm going to use LAs for collection instead of the water streams that I had in Legacy, which enables a bunch of things. Especially, it enables using actual redstone inside the farm, because on the Legacy version, because I was using water streams to collect, everything had to be water resistant, so everything, you know, I couldn't have anything that couldn't flush. Which made the whole thing a lot more complicated. So now I can actually run redstone wire, you know. So that will be very nice. I will look forward to that. Assuming that I can get LAs. Because if I can't, then I have to use water streams and it's gonna be horrible again. Because that made the whole project so much harder. Like, it's also... it's a pretty cool collection system, but it also loses a bunch of the material. There's smooth basalt in the ceiling here. I don't like it. I would have liked to pick up all of that, but I don't think it's worth it now. Or is it? Maybe I can get all of it by just, like, mining up here. You know what? Fine. We can do this, I guess. You just light up here. Raid a mansion? Well, you have to find one of those too. You know? Was that all of it? It seems to have been all of it. Okay. I think I want to go down and pick up all the stuff I've dropped down here. Cause now there are some of the blocks that aren't. Yeah, some calcite and stuff that isn't going to be farmable from here. Was it only that block? Huh. I thought at least I dropped some basalt block down here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could go through all of that. Yeah, sure, I could. But I would like... Ooh. Do I have... Yeah, I have my shells here. I would like to find a... Hold on. There we go. I'd like to find an outpost anyway, because, you know, I'd like to make a raid farm at some point. And all of that good stuff. Just put, like, full stacks of stuff in here. I had... This was my kind of ore chests. We'll put that in there. That's fine. The rest will... We can leave those here, actually. Cartographer will need some love. Well, also, like, one problem is here... I don't have a lot of villagers to trade with. I could go to that village again. That's, like, out in the mountain. But...
Yay.
I'd rather... I'm trying to get my own villagers and not do so much trading with those... With that village. I'm always uncertain when I look at them, and then when I see the actual budding ones, I'm always really sure about them, so I shouldn't be uncertain about the ones that aren't either. Like, because I recognize the actual budding ones so clearly, but I don't know. I don't know why. I guess it's just paranoia because I don't want to break one. Ding ding. So nice. Have a good night, Thomas. See you in the VOD. Yeah, I don't think like we'll barely get to the actual farm this stream. Because yeah, I started very late compared to what I normally do. Well, it would be nice to just clear it out at least, and we can start looking at what the pattern of budding amethysts are. This is way too much in this direction, but I guess now I've started, so I'm continuing. We need some space, like by the side of the farm anyway, to set up clocks and stuff. Take back my death prediction? What do you mean? You thought I would die because of the farm? Yeah, the clay, because there's a lush cave all around here. Hey, Albinton. Stream has been eventful? Not really. Last stream was eventful. We found this place. Now I'm just clearing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I guess it's just like when you see them one at a time, because when they're like this, it's not a problem, right? But I guess it's like when it's one that's kind of separate, and then it kind of looks a little bit dark in the center. Dong dong. I can do this, I think. And then I probably want to keep going this way. Oh yeah, with the breaking animation? Yeah, that makes sense. How did we end up in this music? Let's switch on shuffle again, hey? There we go. Okay, no, I really don't want to be digging deep slate with an iron pick. It's very slow. It's also funny because this isn't really a farm I need this early. But okay, hello. Well, I'm gonna expose stuff because it's not It's not enclosed, this thing. So I'm gonna end up exposed here. So I might as well just do it and then cover it up. Like build the box around it if needed. I really didn't kind of think that I was gonna build this as one of my first farms. But it's interesting because if I do, then it opens up for using tinted glass for a lot of the other farms. So I kind of like it in a way. Because then we could, if I get this done before the mob farm, then I could do like a tinted glass for the entire spawning space of that mob farm. And that would be pretty awesome because you actually see everything going on there. The thing I don't like though is there is like there are dark spots up here. I don't know how well I've lit this up. Like I'm not hearing any mob sounds. So that is pretty good, but I really wouldn't like to have a creeper drop by. Not because well, there's a bat too, so that indicates some darkness. But that's probably like within some cave here or something. The thing is, I think I could probably survive. I'm very likely survive like a creeper dropping in and trying to blow me up. Yeah, one of them.
Death reminder.
No, thank you. No, not having one of those. I'm reasonably sure that I would be fine, right? But really? What is it, just like one block here? Oh, no. This is my old, like, way down here. I see. That was my first attempt at making a water elevator down before I realized I didn't want it there. I wanted it over at my base. So, first I was going to make, like, the kind of appear out into the water because this is directly under the ocean, and then I was like, no, I'd rather actually have the corridor down here underground and then just have the water elevator in my base, which I'm happy I did, but that meant I had to redo the whole thing, so that one is just kind of there, half done now, which is fine. It's fine. Still early, but this is awful, so I step out and get some sleep soon. That's all good. Take care of yourself and your need for sleep. It's not to be ignored. Sleep is good stuff. Okay, so let's see. Can we like see the edge of this thing here? No. It was kind of in case, but like it does go out a bit there, so I can't stop entirely, I think. This pick is about to break. There it goes. Maybe I should enchant an iron pick with like unbreaking or something, but I don't know, I don't have that many levels. Just make another pick and make the rest of these into torches, I think makes sense. Are all geos the same size? They're all within like some randomized boundaries, right? I don't... for all intents and purposes, they're roughly the same size, right? I'm only gonna put full stacks in here. Just to not waste space. Let's do this for now, I think. Yeah, okay, so that's there. And here we can kind of see, so the outer layer is there. That is 1, 2, 3 blocks out from this wall. And then if I want to remove the No, 4 blocks with the smooth basalt there. So if I want to do that, I need to dig 4 out here. Sleep is good stuff, a statement we should have used during some of the 6+ hour legacy streams. Yeah, well. Can't do as much grinding anymore. Oh, hey. I'll have that. Thank you. I don't know how much I've done now. I think I'm level with the health site there now? Maybe? So that would be the entire thing? I should try more sleep. Yeah, it's giving me good stuff. Hey, some gold. Don't mind some of that. We'll take it. What did I get? Yeah, I got the feather falling 4 on these. Nice. Just 1. I have an alarm set for 6 AM trying to get out for a walk before work. Nice. Commend you. That is good stuff. For a while when I was crunching, when I was back at DICE, we worked like crazy. I went swimming in the morning because that's when I was still swimming before the pandemic. And because that was the only way I could do any kind of like exercise was to do it before work. So I got up really early and went swimming. And man, I learned stuff about my body. Like, I am not good at exercising in the morning. Any kind. This was kind of fine during my hike last year. But yeah, I don't know. My body just needs a little while to get going in the morning before I do any kind of attempts at like physical activity. Do a walk before lunch and then a longer one during lunch break. I just wouldn't have time with that. Then again, I do like longer walks in evenings and when I have times on the weekends and stuff instead, so. This doesn't work with my normal, you know, working hours and life, I suppose. Skipping the lunch break walk this week due to the emergency calls. Yeah, that sucks. Oops. Oh, getting a bunch of materials, that's cool. Where's here is my circus? Okay, I guess that's it. And now we basically... there's 2 layers there. Do I want to take one more? So this line is over that calcite. Then there's 2 more of basalt. Yeah, I think I kind of want to take one more. Definitely just extra at this point. I really don't like need this, but it's kind of nice to have space around the farm too, for just because there's going to be a whole bunch of redstone wiring and stuff. So kind of just appreciate having space for it, and like not having to go back and clear out stuff again. Actually, that kind of sorta goes for this side as well. Yeah, there's exposed amethyst there. I should probably be taking like a... you know what, let's do it. That's fine. Let's take 2 more into this wall. Should give us space. And then we can start going down, which should be quicker because, you know, a lot of it is space, like air in the middle of the geode. Hey, fishy. I should really get back to swimming again. So many things I should. Like, massive disruption of life. Never kind of got back in the same vein again. The problem was, like, there were so many things that happened at once. Like, COVID, yes. But it also had coincided with me, you know, that was right after my accident where I hurt my back. So all of those things kind of just coincided to make me not get back into things properly. More clay on the sides. They're just bumping up against the kind of edges here with lush caves. I actually kind of want these on this level. So I've put them on that level and everywhere else. I don't know. I haven't done this consistently and now I'm trying to be consistent. Whatever. I commanded an accident. Yeah, that's been disabled, I'm pretty sure, in Fabian's big cleanup. Some of them are not really relevant anymore because they're not like regularly referenced. Guess I need to take this stuff down so I can bring it with me as we go lower. Okay, and so now we just start peeling away layers on this, and I guess we start here because this is going to be the hard stuff to pick up. So these things are kind of hard to do because you end up with these like little islands of floating blocks in the middle. Yeah, I think he only disabled commands, basically. It was kind of a, let's disable everything we don't think we need, so, you know, we can always re-enable it. You know, re-enabled a few, but... Okay, there it is. I mean, it's a long time ago now. Yeah, I mean... in a way, it is true, I suppose. It's just not as direct. Let's go from here, so I don't risk, like, I'm not looking at an angle that will hit something soft. There we go. Peel away the outer layers, and then we'll deal with the... maybe I shouldn't, because then I'll end up with this, like, flying little piece in the middle. Which I just said I didn't want, so it's not... I think you're recovering from the week-long hike that overwrote the ladder. There's all a big, like, cluster of things, right? So the hike went poorly because I had been stationary for too long, and I've been stationary for too long mostly because of the combination of COVID and that accident. So it's like this vicious, like, circle of things that all conspired. Oh, there's one. I was like, where did you come from? What are you doing here? Anyway, yeah, like, the problem with the week-long hike was obviously... knees weren't really ready for it. And like out of shape. Like maybe if I'd been in just better shape overall, then I would have been able to compensate for the knees not being able, but
Yay.
yeah. Alright, let's see. I've missed a bunch of stuff. Moai Gaming, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Fazoo, for the bits again. Lots of people who resubbed, talked about those already. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, thank you, Octogen, for the bits. I only reacted to your message, didn't you know, say thank you. Thank you, GT Roberts, for the follow. Thank you, Scrus Credo. I have no idea how to say that. Glowy Boy, Icky Feet, and Niseros. Those were probably like half wrong, but thank you for the follows, folks. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And this is my test dig, so that goes super deep. It's where I'm gonna repeatedly fall down and be annoyed with myself. The one thing I really like about this type of farm, even though they're super annoying to build and it takes a long time to set them up, is that the end result gives you a very spectacular display of like stuff flying all over the shop when you actually trigger the farm. I followed your YouTube like a decade ago. That is some statement. I actually thought about that the other day. It's like, I wonder how, if I should have been like picking up on some like anniversaries and stuff. I actually don't know. I probably have blasted past like a 10 years of YouTube or something. Don't get ideas, Fabian. Okay, can't pick up stuff anymore. This. No, hello, come on. This. Yeah, that's it. I guess we can do this. That's fine. Yeah, Minecraft stuff was great. It's been a while since I started. Very interesting to kind of compare the kind of stuff. I am now, yeah. I mean, I was a dev then too, but not for Minecraft. Probably take these. And then go around. Yeah, but first upload. Oh, so next. Okay, so we're a year and a bit out from 10. You gotta celebrate that though. Gotta remember that. Should probably just celebrate the channel's like birthday, as in first video. Because like the channel's birthday, like the created, is just when I first created my YouTube account. Because back then, your channel was always your account. And the oldest one that's still public is the oldest one. Like the very first video on the channel is public still. Nice. Starting to get there. The fun thing about this is also you get these like spike balls because they start growing in every direction. They're very fun. Is this? I wish I knew when I started watching. Can't have been long after you started. Yeah. Okay, let's go down and pick up stuff. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to think about, like, there's so many people who started the channels and stuff around the same time who've since, you know, quit and moved on. So many of the bigger channels today have, like, exploded from nowhere in between. Like, there are huge channels who just started, like, a year or two ago. And who I think, I would say, don't really know the same kind of grind. Where? Okay, well, I guess there's some dark space here. You're spawning there. You need a lace to pick up loose blocks for you? You certainly do. But, you know... there's probably some spawn... I mean, that would be a spawn space and stuff. I don't know. Started watching from Legacy? That's cool. Man, I loved Legacy. It was a great time. It was very much a grind for me. I put many hours into things, but it was a great place. It's a great time. Okay. I would love a lace, you know. It would be helpful for building this and having them pick up the items, but it's also kind of my plan to use them for the actual farm. So yeah, maybe that's the next stream we do from Hardcore, is going out into the world and flying around trying to find outposts. Because I think, like, I have this now. It's got Unbreaking 2 on it. Which, you know, I'd love to have Unbreaking 3 mending on it, but Unbreaking 2 is probably good enough to do some exploring. Snapshot update from when the dancing parrots were introduced. So was that the World of Color? That update, right? It was, what, 111? 112. What was 111? Was that Frostburn? 112.2? No. World of Color was 112. It wasn't a minor update. Was 111 exploration update? I thought... Wait, what was 19 then? Was it actually called a combat update? Shall I follow? Follow if you think that's interesting. Follow for your sake, not mine, you know? Yeah, okay, combat update. Wait, you're like in that way? Are you in my little corridor? Or are you past that somehow? No, because that goes this way. Oh wait, no, I left the corridor here somewhere because I started digging this way. It's like oh, that would be behind here. I was pretty sure this was lit enough though. It's in there? Okay, interesting. You're not going to be here though, surely. This is lit all the way. Oh yeah, this was a little piece because this is built up because I found the place here. Okay. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Here. Zombie, speak to me. Oh, not hearing it anymore. That sucks. What does that mean then? Would have been upwards, maybe? Despawned? I guess I'll leave this open. Or did I nuke my staircase? No, I didn't. It's fine. No, you're still okay. You're still here. Okay. Get this way. Hello. You have fancy shoes. I got this fancy shoes. Oh, nice. Oh, very kind of you. That you did not have a big space, my dude. What's on these? Protection 3. Holy moly. Look at them fancy shoes. I'll just toss some random stuff in here. See waves moaning? Like, help. Release me. Another Doom couldn't do a well-timed creeper. Well, too bad. So kind. Always so kind. Well, see, he was acting a little bit aggressive, and I had to, you know, I had to do what I had to do. Wait. What? Okay, it's a weird little nook here, but alright, sure. Nine viewers? Nice. Oops. Yo, Ralph!
Yay, just popping in to say hi. Can't stay on before sleep time, no frown.
Understandable. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi, though. And thank you for the 29 months of support. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. Whenever I try to guess how long I've been watching, I get a date longer than you've been on YouTube, so that makes no sense. No, that really makes no sense. Yeah, and I mean, it started out reasonably slow, you know? So I don't know how many people were... Like, basically, I published that chess video. And it got me... Like, the interesting thing about the start of the channel is that got me past the first, like... I basically got to 200 subs or something quite quickly. It wasn't with that one video, but basically that one video propelled the channel past the initial hurdle. Which is what everybody says is the hard part, is getting past that, because before you reach, I can't remember, but before you reach like 100 subs or something, YouTube basically is kind of ignoring you a little bit, because, you know, there's so many channels that basically nobody watches, and that produce garbage content that's not really for anybody, just uploading some vacation videos or whatever, you know, so... you get past that hump and it really helps. And so I was kind of lucky, way like as the very first video, made some headway through that. That was nice. But yeah, been kind of struggling quite a lot after that, I feel like, because never really got like a super big break. It's just been a grind. That's why a lot of people buy their first 500 subs. Yeah, I could see that. I also don't think that helps as much because you kind of what you need is active subs. So those subs are very quickly going to become actually a downside for your channel more than it's going to be an actual gain. Filled up an entire shulker. On to the next one. Ah, that's what happens when you have your finger offset by 1 on the keyboard. For me, it was 2021, but I was subbed before that and followed as well. Yeah. I mean, compared to many channels, like I think a lot of people when they start YouTube, they go like, they get into it a lot, and then they work hard, like really, really hard. And then if they don't, you know, get a break, they don't make it, so to speak, they get tired and they, you know, they stop. And then the same goes for Twitch, actually. There's, you know, people who start out and if they don't, like, get a really big stream immediately, they kind of, they tire and they, you know, it's not, let's face it, it's not always fun. You put your heart and soul into something and you feel like you're not really getting rewarded for it, right? You're not, like, nobody, like, you put like weeks into making a video and then nobody watches it. It's disheartening sometimes. So I see why it happens, right? And I guess a lot of people have kind of unrealistic expectations of how much work something is going to be. Let's put this one away. This is what I want down. But then some others don't. Like, think about somebody like Filsa, you know? Who everybody's like, oh, he's such a huge streamer and stuff, but he was nobody for a long, long time. Like, he streamed for like a core of like much, much smaller stream than mine are, you know? He had like, you know, single digit streams for a long, long time until he lost that world, and then, you know, that somehow went viral, and now he's enormous. And like, I think a lot of people can be like a little like, oh, but what is he doing that's so great? And, you know, I can be the same, and, you know, they get a little like, there's a bit of envy going on there, but like in my mind, he's one of those who like truly deserved it, because man, he didn't stop. He kept going despite not getting that huge audience. Etho is an anomaly. Absolutely agree with that. Like, if you're looking for advice on how to do things, don't look at Etho. Because, like, and that's not me, you know, hating on Etho. He will admit himself that he's done stuff in a way that you're not supposed to do things. Like, he, for the longest time, never made thumbnails. You know? But Etho's great. But I just, you know, I just don't think anybody can really emulate Etho and be successful at it. I could have brought more iron. That would have been smart. You can do this, right? Yeah, you can. That's a bit silly, but fine. Ether got big when YouTube was much smaller. Well, sure. Especially Minecraft YouTube was a lot smaller. But also, YouTube was very different. And I think that's maybe more important. Like, YouTube has evolved from a point where people were happy to watch things that weren't so polished to a point where if your content isn't highly edited and very polished, then it's stuck in a very small niche. Like we talked about Ursa Ryan before. And like I talked about Hadrian before as well, as another YouTuber I watch, and both kind of occupy a space of let's play stuff that kind of no longer really works, if you will. Like those are both successful people within their own like niche, but it's no longer like for a while that was the advice, right? That's how you make it on YouTube, is you start one of those channels and you grind. And you like, there was this thing like if you want to make it as a let's play, or you do daily uploads, that was the key. Like regularity was the key, and it no longer is. Like if you want to make it on YouTube, you make amazing things that pull people in and that keep people's attention. You know, it's completely different now, and it's changed many times over the course of that of when I've been doing YouTube. Right, it's very different. And so really, there are some channels that still do that stuff, and I appreciate them because I still like that stuff. But yeah, it's no longer, you know, the meta, if you will. And people blame it on like lack of attention span or whatever, but I don't think that's it. I think it's a higher quality. In many ways, there's high quality content now. Like, there is highly edited stuff that is more fast paced and more like draws your attention more and stuff. And before that just didn't exist. There was none of it. So of course you just watched whatever was there, you know. But if you now have that to choose from, then it becomes an active choice of, do I want to see this more polished content, or do I want to see, you know, slower content that is, yeah, just not, is a lower effort. And like people like Ursa Ryan and Hadrian, they put effort into being consistent and into providing lots of content and stuff instead, which is fine. LP stuff has moved to streaming, if it exists. I don't know. Like in some ways, yes, but streaming has always been a lot more about interactivity. But LP stuff still exists. It's just not big. Is what I would say. Like it's just not as successful. Like, you don't get big on YouTube by being PewDiePie anymore. What are your thoughts on the Minecraft wiki fork, if any? I think it's, you know, it's a wiki. All the content is volunteer driven. And I think it's great if those volunteers take action when they feel like stuff is not working. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Let's do this.
I'm running out of messages to post here every month.
Oh no. Well, thank you. for that message and for the 10. Really appreciate that. 10 months of Prime. You don't have to. I appreciate, you know, everybody who lurks, like, and everybody who leaves no message or leaves a message, or, you know, if you just want to support and you don't want to draw attention to it. Like, there are people who resub between streams, and I appreciate that too. You know, whatever, if people want to lurk and you're not really into the whole, like, oh, chatting and being present, that's A-okay as far as I'm concerned. Got a plan for all this rock or collecting for maybe later? I, by principle, do not break blocks in Minecraft and leave them. And I find that that's usually beneficial at some point later. Like, it's almost never that I'm going like, ah, I wish I'd thrown all this deep slate away. Yeah, it can be annoying sometimes to, you know, pick up shulker after shulker with stuff and, you know, manage all this stuff. But I find that usually it's the better thing to do. I like all of these except the amethyst blocks themselves, I guess, as building materials also. So I think that's it's a good thing. Can you make pistons and stuff from deep slate? You can make... It's a weird set. You can make stone tools. There's a set of, like, blackstone deep slate that you can make stuff out of. And the stuff you can make is stone tools and furnaces. And I can't remember if you can also make a brewing stand. Okay, if it can be the brewing stand base. But I'm not certain about that one, but at least stone tools and furnace. And I think originally it came out of the need for blackstone to be a viable tool material for, like, players starting in the Nether and stuff. Currently using the amethyst blocks as my roof in my single biome challenge. Huh? I see zero reason to use, like, any kind of client other than Minecraft and potentially with a mod loader. Launchers, sure. They include stuff like built-in shaders and graphical stuff. Yeah, but you can get that without all of their other stuff. Modded Minecraft, sure. Like, I've played with shaders a lot, but... Enjoying the new quick play feature? Are you using it with vanilla launchers, like the preview, the experimental thing they have, or are you using it? Because I think at least some of the third-party launchers had added support for it. Yeah, nice. I have not switched that on. Seems awesome though. I've, you know, obviously seen parts of it. Can I ask you a snapshot update question? So the new ways mob interact with hitboxes. Does the creeper still need line? Nothing changed with how they attack, basically how they decide to attack. They still need line of sight. All the mobs still need line of sight to attack. What changed was just like the hit itself, I guess you could say. Oh, we're getting somewhere. It's gonna look weirder and weirder the longer we get. a good amount, I think. It's hard to say before you've cleared out the entire... We're almost halfway down. That's nice. Well, except for skeletons, they can still shoot you around the corner. There's something special with the way skeletons track players, for sure. Just build a big creeper farm, and I was scared it would not work anymore. Honestly, my impression is that creepers are completely unaffected by this because they don't, like, body you. It's basically a change to melee hits, I would call it. Yeah, I need to remove this water, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely need to do that. I want to keep the tough. What's the most renewable block I have here? Weirdly, that's probably the basalt, but whatever. I need to watch your video, but you're streaming the dilemma. Yeah. I'm sorry. Content overload. Picture in picture. I love these suggestions, like picture in picture, left ear, right ear. It will be great. Remember when skeletons were so deadly? Skeletons have been a weird development, right? They used to be like super derpy. And they're still kind of super derpy, but they're also super lethal. It's a weird combo. Everyone should watch every video once a day, all at the same time. Well... Chrome would explode. Yeah. If you still use Chrome. Okay. How's my inventory full already? That's ridiculous. Oh, because I picked up like a bunch of small things. No, actually, mostly from full stacks. Holy moly. This one? Yeah. Hey, no worries. That's what the stream is for. Look at this pickaxe just melting away despite Unbreaking 3. That's an awkward, like, overhang stuff up there. I don't like it. This mosaic. True OG. I switched away from Chrome though, like as much as I can. Switched over to Firefox. There's some not great stuff going on with Chrome. Netscape Navigator for the win. Oh boy. Man, I remember the first browser wars. Same thing again. I'm just like hesitating even though I should know that it's not one. Oh, well, that's unfortunate because now I actually don't have any iron down here anymore. That's not the box I wanted, it's this one. I don't know why I put it. Wait. No, I didn't have any more in here, right? And oh, I did have my bed here. I thought I didn't have my bed. Didn't need to rush upstairs and sleep. Should probably do this actually. Yeah, I need to go up and get more iron. Was a while ago? Sure. Maybe see if I can pick up more stuff here. There's another bat there, so there's definitely dark space still around. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go do this. It's fine. It is apparently nighttime. And I'd rather not have nighttime when I come up. I can avoid it, so let's do that. But let's actually put it back though. I can't believe I still haven't managed to get Silk Touch. That is so annoying. I would love... Ooh. I wouldn't love that. That's not gonna be fun. But I would love to be able to carry an ender chest around. That would be great. Hold on. So, boop boop. Okay. I had my my watch charging, and it's fully charged. And I keep looking at it, but you know, doesn't help very much when it's not on your wrist. What are you doing now? Alright, cool. Do I care about leaving stuff? I don't think so. I think we just take that and go back down and try to finish this. Although, it is kind of late, so I probably need to wrap up soon. But maybe we can get down to the bottom of the thing. Let's see. Nice, so we're actually getting to the point where I can just jump up here. That's pretty sweet. I could leave the full shulker, that's true, but I didn't, so... Oh well. Just trying to avoid the death reminder. Sure, yes. Let's say that. Man. When I made this on Legacy, this type of farm, I made this farm and then above it I made a drowned farm. And I made sure that I could run both of them at once. That was pretty cool. I guess now we're gonna have the ability to make a bunch of other farms that will coincide with this one. The nice thing about this is it's near my main area, and it's gonna be ticked basically always, which means I'm gonna be able to get a ton of this material. Do you ever play made maps, like hardcore survival maps with goals? Sure. It's been a while since I played like through a full map though. But yeah, used to play a whole bunch. I was kind of looking forward to playing The Machine, which is a big map that came out pretty recently. But I just didn't have time. Like, that tends to be my problem nowadays. It's just I just don't have time. Did I miss one on the upper? That's just a normal one. Yeah, I missed one on this layer, huh? Oh, and there's a lag spike before it dropped the block. And my heart just sank. Oh, that sucked. I would like to clear this out without losing any. Clover's playthroughs are very good. Yeah, I mean, that's the option, right? To watch it all, but I would kind of... Like, I do that a lot because of my lack of time. It's like I watch playthroughs of stuff instead. But at some point, I'd like to also play stuff. Did it again. There we go. And this too. And this. Dang, thank you. I didn't stop talking. I had to sneeze and I muted my mic. And sometimes this the toggle for re-enabling it doesn't take. Yo, Tanisha. Thank you so much for the read. I saw the announcement of a team with your name on it. That's cool. Hope you had a fantastic stream today. We were just talking about some maps and stuff here. Pretty cool old stuff. I was talking about captive Minecraft maps, which nobody heard because I accidentally muted. It was great. Yeah, I actually really like those maps. If you haven't played them, they're like advancement hunter maps where you... I need to put these away. Did I put them here? Yeah, maybe. Where you started out in a like a 1x1 block world border, and then the more advancement you got, the more, like, I think it expanded by a full block, so you got half a block in every direction. Every time you got an advancement, so you had to figure out how to get more and more of the advancements to be able to continue like getting more resources and getting access to more things. It was great. Did a ton of ace race training. Good, so much fun. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think there were 3 different Captain Minecraft maps. And the first one is just vanilla advancements, basically. And then the second one was kind of more of a complete the monument style. thing with custom things, but absolutely worth playing. Really solid maps. Why did I put those there? I must have done that while I was exploring the cave system before. Or maybe I wanted to direct a water stream or something. This is really starting to get a little sketchy though, because I'm removing more and more of the support of the actual floor of the place. So anyway, if you came in with that raid, welcome in. If you haven't seen this before, this is my hardcore world. Fairly new started. I spent my last stream caving basically under my base because I wanted to find a geode that was within random tick range and a slime chunk. And I failed at one and succeeded at one, and I'll let you guess which one was which. Most of those I found were in 111, 112. Yeah, I mean, it was... that was kind of the golden age of map making in a way. For many different reasons, a bunch of people like stopped making Java maps after kind of that era. And then there's a newer generation of people who are kind of... Some of them are making maps still, but a lot of people are now making data packs, you know? But yeah. A lot of... And you know... Those are still good maps. Go play them. How much crystal do I have? I don't know. It's spread out over several shulkers. But you know, this crystal isn't what I want. I want the shards. I don't really need them for crystal. I don't like this as a building block very much, but I do like tinted glass. Yeah, if you made something cool, go ahead. It's interesting, like, you know, map making was the thing, right? Because data packs didn't really exist. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. So I was always a map maker before. But I think I had the same, like, there was this huge thing, I don't know how many of you were around back then, but there was this huge thing about one command creations. And people would make videos about, like, this and this and this in only one command, but the one command was actually a generated command that was a compressed form of stacking command block minecarts that when activated would just, like, spawn a bunch of blocks into a level. So it's basically just a delivery system. But you know, clickbait's gonna clickbait. So people would say, you know, this cool thing in only one command. But then that got kind of replaced by data packs. It's the same kind of principle, right? You're making something that is supposed to work in any world. It's not just a map. Term map maker stuck though. Did I really only have that? Let's get rid of this clay. Too old school? I don't know what data packs are. You absolutely need to look into them. If you're making stuff, then you absolutely need to look into them. Because they are... I don't know. They are what you should be using. They're basically the customizability of Java Edition. I don't know. Like, command blocks are kind of basically obsolete. That's where my, I don't know how many have seen it, but I've tutorial series for learning commands and command blocks, and it's like all of the things this far have basically been command blocks, but the next episode, which has been a very long time coming, is going to like switch over the focus to data packs, and it's just going to be data packs from them then on, because that's really what everybody's actually using. Oh man, MC Stacker, holy smoke. Now that is a name I have not heard in a long time. A long time. Command blocks may actually be fully obsolete for published creations now in 1.20.2. Yeah, maybe actually. And there are a few quirks that people use them for that I don't think is entirely possible to work around, but it's getting very close. Ignore everything we've learned up until now in that series, you mean? Because that is absolutely not the case. Because it's just that you won't be putting those commands into command blocks, you'll be putting them into functions. Yeah, there are many edge case macros are designed to solve many of the edge case the needs for many of the edge cases. Absolutely. But there are still some that I'm aware of. There are other things that we're thinking about that will hopefully replace those too, but you know. And also some of the things that are designed to solve some of the problems, like execute if function and return run, kind of don't work. So, you know, they'll be more useful when they work. Okay, I think this is going to be the last layer I take down for today. I do need to get all the way to the bottom and, well, that doesn't help. And free up all the things, but yeah, it's getting late and I don't want to do it today. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. 10 from like, what was that? I took like a couple of tough too, so got maybe 2 on average. Better than before. Better than with the diamonds. Okay, I think we have 2 shulkers full of like full stacks of material here now. Yeah, I didn't mean to put the bed in there though. So we don't quite actually. We got 1 piece of cobble. Nice. Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. Oh, I walked on the gravel. I thought I heard footsteps, but it was that. Okay. New slow pick. And again, turn the remainder of this into torches. I mean, Silk Touch would have been so nice, yes. Those new features are completely broken. Yes. I mean, they're not completely broken, they, you know, but they're broken for all the cases where they would be truly useful. So they're basically, the problem is they don't really work from within nested functions in the way that they are intended to. So they only work on the like top level. And top level, they don't really make much of a difference. This is a real big cluster of budding amethysts here. That's interesting. Now there, yeah, some. You start getting these like stars because they're all free and they can grow in every direction. They look really funky. Yeah, who's walking? Oh yeah, no, me. How could you? You're scaring me. Well, this is nice. Like, we started all the way up there, and the staircase went up, and now it's, like, down here. It's not much left. But we need to go down, like, a couple blocks into the floor, too. So, yeah, a little bit of work left, but still pretty good. Should have probably slept. It's fine. It's raining again. I'll definitely sleep if I can. Skeleton rattles. So there was one. There was some bit of unlit cave there on the way up, which shouldn't be surprising actually, because I dug when I I wonder how this is going actually. 14. That seems very low. Is this far enough away to not be to not like? I guess maybe I'm low enough that the AI doesn't tick or something. Far enough away, because it is spherical. I know I'm within random tick range, so we're getting like the farms are ticking. Oh well. Anyway, that's nice. I'm glad we got to do some of the hardcore world today, because yeah, the videos are turn up sim distance. I don't really want to. And also, that isn't an entire thing. The sim distance doesn't uniquely control this stuff, right? This is a leaf block, a flowering azalea leaf block, which is a nice way of doing this, because then it's a flat block underneath, but it's also a flower. Anyway, this was good. Like, if the videos are a bit of a grind sometimes. They're super stressful because they have to be out quickly, and they're, you know, a lot of work. So I'm glad I got to play some too. So with that, we are going to switch, because I'm gonna do the GeoGuessr daily, which has become a tradition here. If Twitch will let me do the thing. Hello, Twitch. There we go. And then it's bedtime. The daily yesterday went really poorly for me, because I had to do it when I was incredibly tired, which is never a good sign. See you, Lightning. Yeah, for those of you who missed it, there will not be a regular Saturday stream for me because I'm going to my brother's wedding party. And so I'll be thinking about whether I will replace that with some other stream at some other point, either tomorrow or during the day on Saturday or something. I don't know yet. But there won't be a normal time one. That has to save, so let us... Can I switch over here? Well, I mean, I could. Didn't help much. Not a very interesting stream, is it? Can we get this to show properly, please? Alright, here. Also, I have started working on a video about Ethos Challenge. Making that video involves rewatching the entirety of those streams I'm rewatching them on faster than normal speed. I've been thinking actually about like doing that in the with the supporters in Discord if somebody's interested. But I really want to make a video or a series about it. I'm not quite sure, but it's going to be a really like high production value, edited, scripted, full video. And that will take a long time to make. I'm happy that I got started at least. If you haven't seen this before, this is the GeoGuessr Daily Challenge. GeoGuessr is a game where you get plonked somewhere on the planet Earth in Google Street View, and you're supposed to put a pin on the map where you are. Really fun. I was up in silver, up in gold for the dailies, which is to this line here, 22500. And then, yeah, this was an awful score yesterday. Made many weird mistakes and stuff, but I was like exhausted when I did it. But I still did it because I've now got a 235-day streak of doing the daily challenge. So yeah, it's the daily challenge. The same for everybody. So if you've done it, please don't spoil it. We'll get 5 locations, 3 minutes per round. I'm gonna minimize my chat while I'm doing it. So feel free to talk about the round. Don't worry about like interfering with me, and I'll bring up chat in between and just you know, see what everybody's been saying. Glad you're not all exhausted today. It's much better today actually. I'm tired. Don't get me wrong. This isn't the ideal time or way to do the daily challenge, but it's not like I'm like completely beat like I was yesterday. I was like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Crap, I haven't done the daily yet. You know, that was my mindset. So, you know. Anyway, here it goes. Let's try first round, see what's going on. We are in some god-awful place. Is this Gen 2? No, it's just weird. Stone walls. Can't really see. It looks like the steering wheel is on the right in this card. The meadows, which would say that we're in a left driving country. Kinda looks Irish to me. Road looks more Irish than British. Could be somewhere completely different also. Come on. Movement. Can't read that. What's that rock thing say? Upper rock? Well, yellow backplate on that car. So I might be wrong. Yellow backplate on that too. White front plate. It's a very tiny road. Baroque. Mud on road. Does it say that? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. Super tiny road. Ever, like, Jersey? No, it shouldn't be. Okay. Unsuitable for long vehicles. Very nice. Oh man, look at that. Can I actually see these? No. Michael Church, Wow Church. Backton Pontos. We're not finding any of those. Coins not accepted here. Wow. Man, road went tiny again. No. Anything of any use here? No. Ever Northern Ireland then? Since I was getting Irish vibes, but it is Britain. Oh my goodness, what? pretty flat. I need to get somewhere here. Might go Wales. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Okay, we're just staying put here, I think. Oh my god, what? Alright. Well, that was a plonk. That was a plonk and a half. I mean... Here, okay. This zoom level is what you would need to find the WoW Church and Beckons and stuff on that sign. It was actually not Wales. No, it was England. Using 100% of my brain power just so I can figure this out. Yeah, I mean, yeah. A good start. Can't say anything else. Like, lost a bunch of points, but, you know, unreasonable to think that I would have made any better guess there. I don't, like, it's in the middle of nowhere, too. There's nothing really nearby that's larger. So I don't know how you pinpoint this. It's not even like a larger road here. Like, I guess this is the road I eventually got to? Or maybe it was even this road. So yeah. Anyway, round 2. Yellow midline. This car? I guess we're in Guat, but where?
Yay.
It's kind of flattish. Big-ish mountain to the south. It doesn't really match up with what I did there, but it's okay. No real indication of that either direction is better to go. Oh, maybe this one was good. Certainly. Jal 0107 San Miguel Chaparron San Luis. What? Like, what? That is just a map of the entire country. Like, jump? I don't see anything called Zhao. SCHCACASRO Gua CHM CACACA. Can you find these places? No time. San Manuel, San Luis. Be up here. Pet. AV. San Martin, San Juan, San Miguel. Too many suns. Kualapa. There's gel one. Okay. That is okay. this will stay here. I don't know. That was fun. I was thinking about if I should like start trying to zoom in on all the like state boundaries, but whatever. That last minute move probably made no real difference. I was a little worried that it would be up here somewhere, so that's why I moved with like 1 second left. All right. Nobody said a single thing, or my chat has desynced. That's fine. Let's just go to round 3. We're still alive. We're still doing okay. This is not looking okay, though. What are you looking like? Something always with you? That looks like .com. That doesn't help. Typo, maybe? Although this doesn't look like Thailand. Oh. Lao. Hack thing. Lao is horrible. Like, you can lose so much point. There's no way this is large enough to find. We need a better name of something. We need a road sign to something or something similar. Fuck thing. Come on. What are we? Why are we in somebody's front porch here? Come on, Street View. Get your stuff together. What is with this movement? Oh, that stops. That's kind of from me. Okay. Water transport. Well, this could be interesting. What's that sign? There's some big sign here. I lost it. Hobby Pharmacy. Spaxe here. I really don't know. That is also Aksan. Was that it? This big? Is the primary school or something? Old Market High School. That wasn't it. It was downtown Vientiane. Okay. Yeah, sure. What the heck was the thing? What was the school thing I found? Anyway, I don't know. Too similar. Decent score, though. Chat is disconnected. I wanted to say why the road has Jal in the name, but you figured it out. Yeah, but I figured that out before. I just didn't know what it actually... I figured it was a province or whatever they called, but... You know... That doesn't help if you don't know which one it is. I'm always amazed at any level of geoguessr skill. Yeah. But... The truck seemed to imply no drinkable tap water. Yeah, but like if you don't know the part of the country has that another part of the country doesn't have that, then it's not helpful, you know. Shouldn't drink tap water now. Alright. That did not look like that's big. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We didn't lose many points. I'm down like 1,000 at this point, I think, with 2 rounds to go, so we could make gold. Depends on what we get now. So let's see round 4. Well, that's 200 meters to something. What's that bollard? I don't know. What is this? It's the FR? He might have said FR. Let me get a better look. Les Services Direct. Okay. Do I know where any of these places? Bopero? The Bopero? I can't recall seeing any part of France look like this. Is spicy island weirdness here going on or something? D91 Cholet Andres. Like the D roads are unhelpful, right? Like my... out here would be my gut feeling, but I really don't know. Need like a larger road or larger Bopro. A good big settlement, big name of the city, or big road. And neither of this is it. Ooh, hold on. Is that a map? That is a map. There's a bunch of... Okay. Where would they have water like that? Not there. I really don't know. Man, I was reasonably close before. What was that map of, though? Okay, I got juked by the map, I guess. That's still a good score for France for me. Like I am awful at France. Found the 9XX roads effectively useless. Oh no, all the roads are useless. All the D roads are useless because they're per district. So like what was it? A D71 or something here? D91? There's probably about 50 different D91s in France. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've done too much. Oh wait, this is the end route? Am I mixing them up? No, right? Anyway, decent score. Reasonable. I should have stayed with my guess, but I don't know. Very hard for me to stay with a guess in France because there's, you know, there's so much space for error. All right, last round. Oh boy. Gen 4. Oakmont Avenue. This looks like it's gonna dead end, or maybe not. Does it lead out? Oh, nice. Okay. Please. Floodway, take care. Okay. What's on here? Koala habitat. Oh, that's nice. I just... Okay, well that... Wow, alright, no. Thank you, but no. I don't know, dude. I'm not getting much here. Move. Again? Can we get through here too? It's gonna... No, that's an actual dead end. Yellow number plates probably means something if you actually know something about this, but I don't. Oh my god, please. No through road. Okay. Okay. That is not where I wanted to go. I'm gonna get any kind of info out of this. No. Man. I don't even... I could be here, could be here. I have no idea. Rip. I found absolutely zero indicators other than the yellow plates, and if you knew those, then I guess maybe that helps, but I don't think I've seen a yellow plate thing in Guides of Australia either. Will actually admit that I don't have much in the ways of, like, Australia, because I don't remember most of it, but I feel like usually when I've, like, watched guides and read up on somewhere, I will remember the indicators, just not what they mean, right? So I thought it looked way too tropical, like, to be down here, but I guess it just was basically Sydney. Maybe you could know some car meta or something there, but like I usually when there's something, I'm like, oh, this thing means something and I've forgotten what, but yeah. No. Got nothing. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I felt like that was worthy of a better score than that. Someone call me, Sydney and Darren. Oh, we started where? Which one was the first one? My only, yeah, I see it. My only interpretation here is that I got the luckiest guess, right? I don't know that there was much you could have gotten from that. I guess you can region guess better if you know kind of the flatness of the different places and stuff, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like that was more luck than anything. No one recognizes Wales? But it was England, though. It's on the English side of the border. So, you know, actually, if you're talking about, like... then I was on the wrong side of the border. Anyway, that's fine. It was 2 Guat. What was that? Yeah, 2 was Guat. Nice. So you found San Miguel. Yeah, so if you know, or if you just are better at searching than I was, finding the regional road or the regional name, then you obviously get a much better score here. And then everybody else did not know the car meta. Because I'll repeat this. This is the easiest car to recognize in the game. It has this roof rack and it has the side mirror sticking out. If it's a yellow middle line on this car, you are in Guatemala 100% of the times. So if you learn that, you get a lot better score on every Guatemala round, basically. They're starting to show up some Gem 4 coverage that is a different car. There are like 3 cars now. But still. But very much GG's black score and Giggy getting the province right. Very good. Solid guesses. See you. Wow. That was 4. No, we were this one was in between. 3. So I kind of like to know if these are just like hedges, because it's often in Vientiane, or if they are, and it's a good hedge place, or if it was actually like some good signs. It's a capital hedge, yeah. Makes sense. Ooh. Oof. I guess they either didn't find or didn't recognize the flag. Because there were several Lao flags there. Which is fair. And that is a I'll plonk the country name if I've ever seen it. That was a tough round. That's a tough round. I feel like I kind of escaped there because I don't know. I feel like that was the name of the school, but whatever. I could have easily have plunked down here almost by the border to Cambo, and it would have been awful. Alright, and then it was here, where obviously some people really nailed it, which is GG. And I guess only I didn't, so I guess I'm completely wrong about these D roads. Because none of the bigger places here were on... No. So I guess I'm just wrong. And it's the N roads I was thinking about or something. That's so weird though. Also 7XX in this area? Sure, but like... This is the N roads that are not useful. Because you have 7 here. I guess. So it's the end roads that are useless. No, I'm definitely not confusing it with Italy. It's a thing in France, specifically. It must be the end roads then. It's like a meme in the GeoGuessr community. Anyway. Today I learned. And then, yeah, everybody kind of got this one reasonably. Or I mean reasonably. Nobody got great points here, but nobody plonked where I did, so that's good. Because that's a very unreasonable score. Like, I'd love to know why people went here. It's like, to me, it didn't look like that at all. There's something you can know about, like, what is that? No, but that's up here. Sunshine Coast and Gold Coast has some special thing. Yeah, I don't know. That was a super tough round for me. Oh well. We'll keep on creeping down in the scores. Actually, that's almost exactly the same as yesterday. Although I feel like they're very different, because yesterday I just did poorly on very many of them. And today it was just like I felt like everything was really solid except that last one. Like I got 19k despite getting barely any points on the last one. Most Australia rounds have been there for me. Yeah, I mean, is it part of the green area of Australia? So that's fair, I guess. Oh well. What's on here? Win 12 duels. No. We're not doing that. Anyway, it's very late. I need to go to bed. Thank you, folks. This has been fun, but now it's over. What? There we go. Okay, this is fun. Let's do this. We're gonna raid Carl Sagan, who was a normally a speedrunner of other games, but recently been playing Minecraft kinda blind, without like, you know, knowing much about it first. And it's been he's made some fun videos about it. Some very interesting things to follow. So let's raid into that. Thank you for today. And I will see you when I see you, because I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. Figure it out. At least I can't find my windows. There we go. It at least definitely will not be on my regular stream time on Saturday. Thank you, folks. Have a good one. Rejoin the raid, and I'll see you laters.